Hello, I'm Darren Capangi, and I'm here today with Jimmy Bellinger from McNeil Wash. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing?
Good, Darren. How you doing today?
Good, good. You tell us a little bit about yourself and your relationship with McNeil?
Yeah, my job at McNeil is to work with our customers to find tunnel solutions that best meet their needs. And so the primary brand we have is McNeil, but my team and I work with all of the NCS brands to come up with complete solutions for our customers.
Great, great. So we're here today to talk about NCS Cares. Can you tell me what NCS Cares means to you and McNeil?
Yeah, this is a really cool program. Since the pandemic started, the leadership team throughout NCS has been trying to find ways to help our customers continue their business operations while we keep our employees and their employees safe. And so it's been a real challenge, and we focused on, up to this point, a lot of educational content, trying to keep customers informed about what was going on with the Paycheck Protection Program, the CARES Act from the government, and what we were doing from an inside standpoint to keep our people safe, and if our service team members showed up at their locations, what we were doing to keep their employees safe. So it's been all about how to deal with this pandemic and work our way through it kind of in partners in profit with our customers to make sure that everyone was safe and everyone that could stay open was being best supported by our team. And it's kind of changed a little bit now, which is really fun, is we want to lean forward a little bit and we want to start working on programs now. And so we've kind of wrapped it up into this CARES program, building on the U.S. CARES Act, NCS CARES, and how can we help our customers reopen their car washes if they were forced to close under the essential, non-essential guidelines, or rebuild their volume if everybody's experienced some lost volume. And so this program from McNeil is really looking at that. How can we work together with our customers and create a win-win?
Great. So tell me tell me about the program that McNeil put together.
Well, it's a pretty cool program. I'm just going to kind of roll through a few slides here and let people read as they like as we're talking. But we've made this try to reach as many people as possible. Any customer can take part in the program. What we're looking to do is we've taken 7 or 8 of our components and we've created a monthly payment for them. And if somebody wants to right now, they want to open their car wash, either reopen it or rebuild their volume, open it a little bit different, refreshed and renewed, and give their customers, some kind of a wow when they come back. And so it's a win-win in that they go ahead and they could purchase as many pieces of equipment from us as they want, and for each piece of equipment that they purchase, we will give them a $1,000 parts credit at McNeil so that they can use that getting ready to open their car wash. So when they open, it's in top condition. Then there's a new piece of cleaning or finishing equipment in the car wash to provide their customers a wow when they come back. And then if they want to even take it further, we'll provide a opportunity to have some loan forgiveness, again, building off the U.S. CARES Act on the loan forgiveness. If they couple it with a chemical supply agreement, we will give them back some of the loan, and they can qualify up to $20,000 of loan forgiveness. So it's a pretty comprehensive program, and we're having some fun with it, basing it off the U.S. CARES Act.
Well, that's great. That sounds like a really great opportunity for washers. So yeah, what do you got here?
Just a couple more questions. There's been some questions on how many pieces of equipment, and they can get as many as they want, but they just can't exceed a $5,700 monthly payment, and that's a lot of pieces of equipment. That's probably in the neighborhood of 20. As we were brainstorming this and bouncing off some of our customers, they wanted to know about freight, tax, and installation, and we can roll that in. It just can't exceed 40% of the total amount of money. We're going to leave this offer open between now and the 4th of July. This for us is really meaningful as everyone's involved in this pandemic. It's touched everyone in the world, but certainly everyone in our country. And so we wanted to celebrate that around Independence Day. And so we're going to push this all the way through the 4th of July. People can take advantage of it. That gives them an opportunity. If they want to jump on it quickly, they can. And if they want to see what's happening with the economy, they can before they make a commitment. On the deferred payment, everyone, cash is king in a situation like this. So we're trying to have everyone be able to conserve their cash just like us. And so working with our NCS Cares partner, Centium Capital, we've been able to work out monthly payments, but defer those payments up to 6 months. If they exceed $1,150, they can qualify for additional deferred payments up to the 6 months, and it also increases the term and it drops the monthly payment a little bit. And then NCS, as part of this, is we're going to provide a grant to the customers where we'll pay the application fee to Ascentium on their behalf, so they're not out of pocket. So right off the bat, McNeil is going to be providing a $1,500, free grant for both the parts credit and for the processing fee. The only deal on the parts, there's been questions on how long will the parts credit last, and we want to make sure that we can clear that up off our books as well. So we're asking the customers to go ahead and use the parts credit before the end of the year of 2020. There's a few more questions here, Darren. I don't know if you want to go through all this. Does this make sense to go through this too?
Sure, yeah, we got a minute.
Okay, so on the loan forgiveness piece is what allows us to provide some of this, and it's, again, looking for a win-win. If people are looking to get out of the loan entirely, we can run that and see how much they qualify for. But essentially, the loan forgiveness is they take a look at our Clean Touch supply line, chemical supply line, and if they put a 2 to 3 year agreement in place, that's going to trigger some qualifying loan forgiveness, and it goes up to $20,000. So if somebody wants one piece of equipment from us, ostensibly they can get that for free across the term of the chemical supply agreement. So it's a really cool program.
That's great. That's great. And you talked about why do this now, but one final question I have for you here: what suggestions do you have for owners and operators at this time?
Well, it's challenging times right now, particularly for those folks that have had to close their business. So hopefully they've taken advantage of the Paycheck Protection Program. They've got a little cash in the bank to bring their people back to work. But I think we need to lean into this thing together, and we need to make sure that the customer community out there, the consumers, know that we're open, that we've brought our best services to the table right now. And as long as the economy is going to open the way everybody's talking about, then our car washes should open right along with it. And we need to do everything we can to bring those customers back into our washes. There's been a lot of talk about protecting your club plan and getting your club plan back, and I think the best way to do that would be to refresh and renew the car wash with a couple new pieces of equipment and make those customers feel valued when they do come back.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, having clean equipment, cleaning and sanitation and sterilization is really important now, and to show that in your wash with, upgrading some of your equipment it's a great strategy. Well, Jimmy, thanks so much for taking the time today and sharing this with us. Sounds like you guys are doing some great things over there at McNeil, and yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Darren. Stay safe.